Okay, we've got sunshine.
That's right. It has been a nice day. I was out there for a little bit this afternoon, and it was just beautiful, but we know that it's not going to last. Yeah, there's that nice skyline shot behind us.
Well, here's the good news. Things move quickly in spring.
I love the good news.
I know, I'm trying, because I felt like I was such a Debbie Downer. Every time I'm like, oh, wah, wah. And then I'm like, I need to focus on the positive.
You can't change the content. It is what it is.
This is
Blame
true.
Mother Nature.
I'm in marketing, not production. It's one of my favorite sayings in meteorology. My friend Dan McCarthy, longtime National Weather Service meteorologist, used to say that. And I told him I'm stealing it, and
That's
I
some
do
truth.
use it. So thanks, Dan. But I'll tell you what, we can focus on the positive.
Okay.
It's going to be cold tomorrow, but there's always a silver lining, especially this time of year with cold air. Let me explain. We're going to set this up first by taking a live look at the shores right now. This is Marblehead. Sun is shining, right? If we just had a few little leaves on the trees and a couple little boats on the water, you'd think, this is so
spring,
nice.
summer.
It's got to be 85 degrees. Well, unfortunately, it's not quite there yet, but temperatures are going to slide tonight. We do have a cold front that's coming in. It's going to drop the temperatures. We'll be back into the 20s for the start of the day tomorrow. A lot of cloud cover around, but look at these wind chills into the teens. That'll be the story tomorrow. Cold, colder wind chills, but not a ton of cloud cover for the afternoon. There's your silver lining. For right now, though, we are still dealing with some light rain showers in Tuscarawas and Carroll counties. Northerly winds continue to pump in the colder air. It's 41 right now at the Cuyahoga County Airport as well as Ashtabula. The farther you get away from the lake, the warmer it is, but not for long because all of us will be cooling off through the overnight. There's the look at those rain showers. We've had one flash of lightning in the last 15 minutes. This is exciting stuff just within this view. So we'll keep an eye on that lightning counter. We've had upwards of 7 or 8 earlier this afternoon, but now that we get into nighttime cooling, that's going to start to simmer down. This next batch of precipitation sitting in Wisconsin is responsible for a couple inches of snow in Wisconsin. Saw a report from one of the ski resorts up there, very excited about having that, but that will kind of drift through northern Indiana, western Ohio tonight and may provide just a coating of snow in those areas. The biggest question is, will that impact our counties? I always like to say my counties. Will that impact Northeast Ohio? Well, if we put the map in motion here on the larger scale, you can see how that little wave just slices through the west side of Ohio, but it doesn't really clip most of our counties. So we're talking about just Richland, just Ashland, and maybe southwestern Holmes County at this point, and it looks like it's a pretty slim chance at that. And once the day gets going, that thing is out of here, and now we are just dealing with that cold air for tomorrow. But then Sunday, we're going to flip the pattern again, and things begin to warm up for us. Overnight, it will be colder. It will be blustery. Our temperatures drop back into the 20s, and those snow chances west and southwest will be light, and it does not look like that will add up to much of anything, perhaps a dusting at this point. If you're going to Columbus, Dayton, or Cincinnati tomorrow morning in the early part of the day, you may run into that, and you know how they drive down that way, so be careful. National Design-Mar on the hour forecast for tomorrow, then we're going to see the temperatures warming, but the sun coming out will be really kind of the bonus feature out of all this. The temperatures only make it into the upper 20s. The wind is still going to be out of the north and kind of brisk, but the sun will be shining, so that is always good news. High pressure this time of the year coming out of Canada is usually very dry, and that's why we get that sunshine. So this batch of cold air is rotating through. This is the jet stream, the big, kind of brother of the atmosphere that pushes everything along and drags the cold air along with it. There you see that batch of cold air is moving out, and things begin to moderate somewhat. We'll see the coldest air in the northern hemisphere retreating. We get some mild air in here for Tuesday. Matter of fact, temperatures into the 60s, but then another shot of cooler air begins to move in by the end of next week. And so we not only have a chance for some thunderstorms again, but the temperatures will be cooling off. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast, and you can kind of see how we take this quick pothole tomorrow out of the equation by Sunday. We're back up around 50, 50s and 60s early next week with the rain and rumble chances moving in with that next cold front. Leap day, that's what the frog is, leap day. Temperatures in the low 40s and partly cloudy skies for Friday, next Wednesday, to start off March.
We knew it. We knew what the frog meant.
Okay.
Thanks, Betsy.
I'm glad you did.
Thanks, Bets.